times. Okay. I think I'm live. Hopefully, this time around, I'll be able to. I'll be able to see things in the chat if I do get a chat. But yeah. Earlier today, I was streaming, and I just had to cut it short because someone was typing in the chat. I don't know who was in the chat, but I couldn't even see their messages to identify who it was. So, yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be different this time. So, I've also changed this. Wait a minute. I can set these to that. That just made me think about something. I can set these to lower cases. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was duped. Fooled. Led astray. Run amok. Okay. I'm gonna start by one. I'm gonna use these in the same way that one, I'm gonna fix this, all these pages. I also have some media to put here because these are just placeholders. But I'll also have some media to put in here. So I'm gonna work on that. Yeah, 'cause I don't want to just have this lingering while I'm trying to I don't want to try to do two things at once. Like start this. I may rename this actually. Hold up. What was the last video named? Let me change this whole thing up. Because it's not going to be about the contact form. The current thing says contact form, but it's not going to be about that. Let's actually name it Styling About Pages 2. Wait. Wait. There we go. And I'll just fix the thumbnail later. But for now, this is what the stream's going to be about. But like I said, let me put this in here. Wait a minute. What am I even showing? Oh. Okay. Never mind. And there we are. Am I good? Okay. It's late night or a later stream for me. So I'm gonna turn on some music. It's not gonna be as uptight as the earlier streams. I just need to get in a certain vibe. I'll try this, but I'm not sure. I want to see if it. I want to see if it like says anything back, but.
I push a new 700 AMGs on it. And if you can't see the ice, that mean my sleeves on it. You know I dress as I'm supposed to. Stretch legs with a chauffeur. Never sober. Red Testarossa. Cherry Rover. Baguettes in my Jehovah. Me and Puff at the Grammy sitting next to Oprah. All we hear is platinum that. Platinum this. Platinum whips. Nobody got no platinum hits. Cats know with me. Platinum always wrap my wrist. I come to the awards. Quadruple platinum chick. Little ones like 25 with cats get smacked with. Big ones like 45s with cats get clapped with. I react sick whenever my dough ain't accurate. Harlem World Junior Mafia, yeah, and that's it. Come on. every day. I never change, this is Jay. Every day, never change, this is Jay. I am a rock representer. Oh, summer the winner. Oh, dead or alive. 24/7, 365. One CD of 365.
Sure.
Ian Kurt, welcome home to Taj. The no amount of money ruin this thing evolves. We run streets like drunks run street lights. We collide with life as we speak. We knee deep in coke, we keep deep in ice. We flood streets with dope, we keep weed to smoke. We all fish, better teach your folk. Give him money to eat, the next week he's broke. Just when you sleep, he's reaching for your throat. Word on the street, you reap what you sow. Not out of fear, but love, love for
Hold, wait.
I need a pit, a government. Right at my door. I need these niggas, you know. Yeah, I get that dope. Yeah, I get that dance to it. I get that dope. I get that dance to it. I get that dope. I get that dope. Yeah, I get that shit, make it float. Yeah, I'm on the block. Yeah, selling that bit on my coat. Yeah, we in your lot. Yeah, all of the smoke. We just want all of the smoke. We just want all of the smoke. I just want all of your hoes. I'ma fuck all of your hoes. Bitch, I got all of the jerk. Bitch, I got all of the club. Bitch, I got all of the cut. Bitch, I got all of the coke. Bitch, I got all of the bodies. Bitch, I got all of the jokes. I'm breaking the bank. Spraying the paint. Smoking that dank. I smoke when I can't. I'm all in the bank. Yeah, give me my bank. We taking your bank. We taking your bank. When they got on the club, running the door. Baby, that down on my ear, look like a bug. Bitches, they all on my ear, talking my love. These niggas, they all on my ear, talking my love. I need 100 to show. I need 100 to hold. I need 100 to blow. I need 100 to throw. I know for half of the hoes. I need 100 or more. I get that work on my dick, and she might never let go. I need a pit, a government, right at my door. I need these niggas, you know. I get that dope. Yeah, I get that dance to it. I get that dope. I get that dance to it. I get that dope. I get that dope. Yeah, I get that shit, make it float. Yeah, I'm on the block. Yeah, selling that bit on my coat. Yeah, we in your lot. Yeah, all of the smoke. We just want all of the smoke. We just want all of the smoke.
What?
Link Up TV.
What is going? What?
Oh, I really wanna why. She already heard about me. She's already point out pops. Please don't know ID. Color name trap make me feel like a pops. Told her to notice me. Niggas fake traders like Forex me. How you get money, no to LC. Cause that bitch wait for my drops. Yellow brick road, my Dorothy. Track hot red, got foreign seats. Instagram live, fuck FaceTime. She be in the comments like notice me. 707 won't waste time. I'ma bet on all of my horses. Vroom, vroom. Niggas really out here finished. I keep sipping my VVS. Meg said he can really see me in it. She said can't pick up, it ain't tenant. 30 MGs keep slowing my sentence. She wanna do the whole tour of me. New way, pay for our lawyer fee. I really wanna walk. I really wanna walk. Yeah, Trish is honey. But I really wanna walk. She already heard about me. She's already point out pop.
y'all gonna do what the fuck I'm saying. You know, I'm the type of nigga that's gonna fuck a whole sentence.
Well, not for this website. Nope. We ain't doing that.
Left cheek, right cheek.
Alright. Wait, hold up. This works.
Hey, too fast, I don't know how to use it. We gon' hey, too fast, I don't know how to use it. We gon' do it. We gon' hey, too fast, I don't know how to use it. We gon' do it. I go anywhere I want. Who pursuing? Blue and white tryna read my plays. It's hot, I'm gon' lose it. I'm a hot boy, stallion me. Her dirty, of course I chew it. Codeine tryna dry me out. I need fluid. She keep on singing my song. Dumb hoe, I'm gon' lose it. New bitch, but I'm used to it. New shit, but we been through it. My brothers all got my heart. They love me, they scared to lose me. X6 feel like Bruce Wayne. I sip all the shit cause Wayne. Hollywood be full of blood suckers. Don't want none left in my veins. I'm lucky, don't say it in vain. It was dark with clouds and rain. I wrote all about that shit. I deserve everything that came. Too fast, I don't know how to use it. We gon' do it. I go anywhere I want. Guess what? Who pursuing? Blue and white tryna read my plates.
I don't know which one works better. Tribe, Peace, or Haven. Thoughts? Oh. I don't know which one works best. Haven, Peace, or Tribe. I don't know. Thoughts? Okay, chat. My little bear. Okay, we ain't doing that. Hello? Hello? Oh. I think it's happening again. I can't see any chats. Oh well. Maybe this would work better. I don't know. Let's see. Let's see. I have completely messed up. Where am I? Oh. I'm reading this. I'm really trying to comprehend it so that I can like play off of different titles. But we'll see. Can be powerful during the healing process when we're dedicated to helping women deepen their understanding of God's love and guidance and providing community resources to obtain the practical tools necessary to achieve. There. What did it say? I don't like any of these. I don't like any of these titles. Wait a second. I guess Haven works. What's a synonym for Haven? Haven is it? But like... What did these say? Heat. Let's move down to the third one. Oh, wait. Oh, whoops. I like that. Hmm? Wait. That doesn't make any sense. And now I'm looking at which forms of media I could use for each one of these places. But I don't know. Like I think I already have them in here. I could use this. Wait. Main. This is going to be... Yes. Aw, man. Wait a minute. Is this? Now, wait a minute. Could I possibly duplicate this? Or at least reveal in Finder? Where is it? Reveal in Finder, please. Now, duplicate this. Yeah. Now, whenever this is here. There. And just do it like that. Logo no BG. Logo no BG. Now, if this doesn't work, I don't know. Better. This is not. I need something that's gonna break something. I'm talking about the music, by the way. This is better. Chat, stop. Alright, cool. My cash is doing anything that he wants. But, I don't know. I don't think I can be as... I don't know what I would put for these other two. Or really, even if I would put media right here, whether it be an image or a video, I don't know. Wait a minute. now I just kind of had a thought of like, what if I use like stock images here? Because I don't know if I have enough media to put something right here. I don't know. Because okay, look, I'm looking at 15 different things. 10 of them, well, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them are headshots, and 2 of them are like action photos. But I do have 4 videos. Now, I'm not sure if I should use all of this for this page of like active, like showcasing active ministry, active involvement, or if I should put these videos and or photos right here. Let me read this again. Like these right here, this is a mission statement, and I don't know if this is as personal as like if it would fit to put a headshot right here, because it isn't personal. I don't know. But even with this, now I'm kind of okay. Now I have to read over this to see if this is personal enough to put a headshot right here, and if not, then I'll put it right here in a carousel, an actual carousel, not the one that I tried to make before, an actual carousel, and that would show like, I think I've already put this on screen before, but it would show on the screen like this. Like the carousel that I built before. And it has this stop feature. I don't know if I should make it automatic or not. I don't know if I should make it automatic or not. Or if I should put it on a timer of... Wait. Especially like for the videos. Should I have them on like independent timers? Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay. But... Huh. It probably would mimic this. But it will still be a carousel. So the tough part of like building all this stuff is like, while I'm building it, it's like I have to question myself on like my artistic decisions. And I don't mean that in like a pretentious way, but I mean like in my creative decisions, I have to like second guess myself and be like, I don't know if this looks good or if this looks bad. And I don't know. Or what what I'm planning on doing, if it looks good or bad. Especially because like the carousel would mix in pictures and videos then. So like, it's weird because the timing of it is weird. It isn't an automatic carousel at that point. I would have to make it a manual carousel. But also, I do have the option of making it. Oh, that's far behind. Wait a second. I saw that. I did see that. But does something else pop up? Wait a minute. So I'm just now seeing that message. What just happened? Oh. See, okay, these I probably won't be able to have a headshot right here because, yeah, these don't entail like, and even these are where I would have the headshots at. It makes the most sense to have these where the headshots are. Are you live now? I guess not. Okay. These are where I would have the headshots at. So now that makes it a little bit easier of where I would put these things at. Maybe Now I'm thinking that maybe this headshot right here, this picture right here should be dropped down here, and then I should... I should use... Oh, there's 4 of these. Oh. Hold up. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. This right here. Wait. Why is this acting weird? This pointer is acting weird now. Thank you. Okay. Maybe I should add another one in here. Another page that says founder. Uh-uh. Uh-uh. Listen, I'm probably going to take this out of here and put it under a founder page. I think that would look a lot better. It would make more sense. And even then, I will be able to, like, I don't know. Give me a second. Hold up. And that would stop the flickering thing. I think what I'm saying makes a little bit more sense. Like, in the context of, like, in the scope of the entire project, it would probably make sense under the About tab to have mission, to have vision, to have an involvements tab, but also to have a founders tab. And the founders tab would be all of this stuff. All this stuff right here would most likely, or not even most likely, it would make the most sense to have this information in the Founders tab. And just have this be this right here. I don't think these would be too redundant than what's right here. But also, these are important and this is important as well, because these are really just going to essentially the About tab. But I need some kind of call to action. These are all going to the About tab as well. So, not found. Okay. These. This is difficult. I'm gonna have to make a part 3. I'm gonna have to add some type of call to action. I don't know if I really have to though, but some kind of call to action button that is similar to these that go to this and this. I don't. This is stressful. Oh, what's up, Sizzle? My bad. Hold up. My bad. Let me pull this up. I was just thinking about you. With all the football stuff going on. Let me pull it up right here. This is clean. This kind of, this is reminiscent of uh, like React form and stuff, but like this is a lot cleaner. Simply add sign in, sign up, user button, user profile. Wow. Which one is this? Oh, this is sign in, this is sign up. I guess this is user profile. User button. Wait. That's sweet. That's sweet. Whoa. I like the I don't know what exactly to call this. If this is like if this applies to it, but it's like neuromorphism. Neomorphism. I think that's what this style is called. It's like 3D-ish. And it's like the opposite of like an indentation. Like it gives the page depth. I like this. This is ridiculous. I'm glad you shared it with me. Thank you. Thank you. Do you already know what you're gonna implement it with? You already have a project in mind? Awesome. Hey, what's up, Ja? What's up, Ja? It's going. I don't know. It's more stress, but not programming stress, stylistic stress. I'm gonna have to remove all this stuff all this stuff and put it under the Founder tab. It's probably what I'm going to have to do. But now, okay. Now my thing is these two are call to action buttons. This one goes to like the root about route, and this one goes to this right here. So essentially, once I remove this and put it under the about tab, they're both going to be going to the about route tree or whatever. But then that kind of like leaves the podcast episodes route and the contact route kind of, I don't know, like neglected, I guess. But I don't know. That's kind of what I've been wrestling with. But Sizzle just showed me something that's amazing that I can use in my future projects. Shouts out to Sizzle. Oh hey, it has the endorsement of Theo. Wow. I wonder what this means by. Let me look at this. Integration with tools you love. Like the backend. Wait, hold up. So like if I have like a users collection, it would. Wait. Let me read. Wait a minute. To enable. Oh, this is making more sense. I thought it was like well, it is a UI thing, but it's a platform. Oh, this makes a lot more sense now, and why it's backed by Theo. It's like Next, but like for authentication. Let me read. Once enabled, you'll be presented with a form to enter the required. But now I'm kind of thinking, wait. Oh, okay, it's showing me right here. Like, would it... Okay, before I read this, my initial thoughts is like, would it be pulling from the authentication tab of Firebase? Or would this be pulling from like a users, like a collection that's titled users? But let me read. And choose your application on the Firebase console homepage. Click on the settings. Can y'all hear this music a lot? Anyways. Click on the settings cog, top left, next to project overview. The menu will open. Choose the project settings option. Service accounts. Click on the generate new private key. Oh. still doesn't answer my question though. Wait. I'm trying to figure out how this thing works. As a custom. Hold up. Oh, it doesn't use Firestore. It uses real-time database. I guess this is just like really geared towards like larger scale platforms, because larger scale platforms, I feel like they would use real-time database. I use Firestore for mine. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess like in like very large scale platforms, they're handling all the user data in like Firestore documents and Firestore collections. That makes a lot more sense. It is handling thousands of sensitive information in Firestore documents. Makes a lot of sense. But then again, it kind of makes me like think, what are Firestore documents really used for then? If that's the case, in like large scale production. Right. Facts. Google always has the answer. They have an answer for everything. Except for Bard. But actually, Bard is getting better. Wait, what's the token? Oh, okay. Hmm. Okay. I wonder what type of like legal ramifications it would like present for like Meta, since Next.js, which is owned by Vercel, they're basically just wrapping React with like server stuff. Like they're kind of just like hijacking a product. Is that allowed? Like you can just do that? Because this is literally the React. I just not thought of that. That's like what everyone's doing with like OpenAI, like chatbots and everything. But React is like Meta's thing. Well, they may have an agreement. I don't know. Vercel and Meta may have an agreement. But even then, They tried to make like React server components, I think, or they're in the process of making it. And you won't have to use like Next.js or anything. At least from like my understanding, what I heard. But I don't know. I'm ripping this out. It's gonna hurt, but I have to rip this out. Oh man. I don't know if they're out or not yet. I don't know if React server side components are out yet, but like I saw Theo, he had like a speech. I don't know where it was. I want to guess that it's either Harvard or not Cambridge, but some Ivy League school or something. And he was talking about like the evolution of React, but he mentioned React having native server-side components, and he didn't mention Vercel having a hand in that. This may have been like, at least me watching it, may have been like a couple months ago. I don't know when he did it, but yeah. Wait. Did it there? So they remade React? Is that what you're saying? Because this is just React. This is React. All this use effect stuff? This is React. Huh? So wait a second. Wait. Does Vercel own Nuxt? Because Nuxt is Vue. Wait a second. Let me search this. Let me search. I know that. But now I'm wondering if Vercel owns Nuxt. But I guess not. But I don't know. This looks like Vercel just basically made a wrapper around React. This is just blatant React. Granted, I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, but this is honestly genius. This is genius. React already exists. Oh. This line right here is the only thing that I see that's different from what I use in my React apps. And this is basically like a partnership deal right here. This line of code right here. This is basically a partnership deal. One company, another company. You can use pure React when you need client components. But Next differs significantly from... Yeah, because I understand how much different it is from having it be client side rendered rather than like server side rendered, and also how much that helps like SEO and stuff and speed. Wait, does the server side rendering of it constitute it as a full stack like application? That's what makes it full stack? Because like, oh, wait a second. On the Vercel Vercel website, does that provide like back end services for users? Or Next website, whichever it is that they use. I think I saw a video from like Forest Knight that he was like signing up for it, but I didn't look too deeply into it. Huh. Huh. Oh, I forgot to ask. How's the job going? All right, what's the onboarding like? Whoops. I need to make a... Oh. Yeah. It'll come through. Wait. It'll come through faster than you know it, so yeah, just hang tight. Just hang tight. But that's crazy that it ended up being like a back end role that came through for you rather than a front end role. But I mean, it works. Oh. Oh. Up where? Wait, let me go back to it. Let me take this. Use that right there. All this. Yeah. Probably. Yeah. Not even probably. But the thing that I'm doing is in my CSS is every where is it? Every two. Wait, no. Like it goes back and forth, left align and right align text. So I could break these into like I could do like an array of like JSON there. I don't know. Yeah. Break these. I feel like at some point, like, yeah. Honestly, okay. Stuff like that is just kind of like making me realize. Chat, it's okay. Stuff like that just kind of make me realize that, like, I don't know how to program. I just don't. Coupled with the fact that like I haven't like really heard anything back from companies, like it seems to me like a lot of work to break all of like I understand that these are all like really similar and like this and the like okay, the title, the description, and the image. And the link. Those are the only things. Maybe the link, if there is a link. But essentially, the image, the title, and the description are the things that are really changing in each one of these divs. But to me, it seems like more work than what's necessary. Wait, that looks familiar. What is dry? Wait, hold up. Let me search it. Wait a second. Oh, these right here are just placeholders. I'm not really going to use this. These are just placeholders. But then again, I see what you're saying. Because at the end of the day, these are all just going to be images. Wait a second. Okay, wait. But regardless of if I put it in a component or not, that's still gonna wait. Instead of doing that, you can make a card component and pass. Yeah. I'm just bad. I'm just bad. But to me, this isn't even code. This is HTML. So like, if I do put it in a card component, it's just gonna be HTML at the end of the day. This isn't HTML. See, this is all just so hard. Like I said, I'm so horrible. Damn. Hold on, what needs reloading? Oh. But, like I said, I guess I'm just not worthy. I guess I'm just... I'll... What just happened? Aw, man. I guess I have to reload this? I don't know. No, I'm not comparing myself. It's just like... I mean, in the grand scheme of like the whole like software development as a full-time career, I guess I'm just not worthy of it. If I can't decipher HTML from JSX, even though I'm using JSX not tags, extensions. I don't know. uh, nah, I just wanted to make websites. Nah, cause then okay, really at some point it's just like, all right. They wanted to make it easy for a reason. Yeah. Wait a second. Oh. Wait. No. That actually does make a lot more sense. But I don't know, like in me making this, I don't know, I just need to like see it first. I don't know. Maybe it's another thing I need to change. There's so many things I need to change. And it's like, I don't I might as well just I might as well just give up on the whole software career thing. There's so many things that like I need to like change and fix. It's like might as well go back to the world of, like realism and like get go back to my old career. Cause if just making things work isn't good, and it's like dang. uh yeah. Yeah. Founder. Why is it doing that? Maybe because I haven't imported Founder in. That's not. It doesn't even exist. Yeah. But. I, I don't know. Okay. I'll say this. And hopefully it isn't too heavy. But like over like the past like 48 hours, I've really been rethinking like if like the whole software thing is even like possible. Cause like at some point it's like, all right, I'm making all this stuff work. And I keep on saying this, and I've said it before, but like I'm making all this stuff work. I'm getting freelancing roles, freelancing jobs. Like, if this isn't good enough for a software development role, I don't know what is. So then I have to like think, what are the requirements at this point? And if there are no requirements, it's like, all right, I have to be an adult and be like, all right, this isn't even possible. You just have to look into what best practices are and get some full stack under your belt. Use MVC. See, that's the thing. I use Firebase. So if that doesn't count as like full stack or like I understand that there's like deeper back end stuff, but like in the grand scheme of things, to be like a solo developer, yeah, this shit ain't possible. I'm sorry, this ain't possible. So I have to recreate Firebase in order to get an interview. Something seems off. Something seems off in this. At some point, it's just laughable at this point. Like, the requirements are just kind of laughable. So I'm just kind of having fun with this stuff. Like, I have to, like, be an adult and be like, all right, this probably ain't. It was probably smoke and mirrors this whole time. So, I like making websites. So, I don't know. I'll try. I'll try Mongo. I'll try Mongo, along with the clerk thing. That looked really well, like really fun. Yeah, but like I said, I don't want to get too heavy, but like that's the thing. At some point, you become either you're okay. There has to be like some kind of standard. Either you're an entry level software developer, or you're too qualified to even like apply for these things in the first place. So there has to be some kind of like standard. Has to be. Or else if I'm building like large full scale applications, I don't need a job at that point. There's no standard. So it's like what even is this at this point? It makes no sense. If I have a platform where it's 100,000 users or even like 1,000 users daily, like exactly. Facebook reinvented the wheel, and Mark Zuckerberg didn't apply for any entry level software development roles. That's exactly my point. No, wait, but what I'm saying is, in order to even have people sniff in my direction, I would have to build another Facebook. And at that point, once I've built another Facebook, there's no reason to even. Okay, maybe it's because I'm not articulating myself well enough, but at some point, this stuff stops making sense. Then the life lesson of like, never mind. But at some point, it just stops making sense, and it's like, all right, it doesn't matter what you know. It really doesn't matter what you know or what you do. what you have on your resume. It's just kind of like, what even is this at this point? Like, are you looking for developers? Like, ugh. But okay, then I have to like ask, what entry level developer is building a large scalable full stack app and still has entry level software developer aspirations still on their mind? Like at that point, so basically what I'm people are what they think. If they think they're not good enough, then guess what? You're not good enough. Most of them are building that. That's the thing. Maybe I'm just not understanding the meaning of the word entry. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm not understanding it. And maybe a majority of people aren't understanding it. But oh my god. But in order to get even someone to sniff in your direction, you have to have professional experience. It's redundant at that point. It's like, okay, if I have professional experience, I wouldn't be looking for an entry level role. I'll be looking for a mid level role. Maybe to other people, maybe I'm not articulating myself well. But in my brain, it's like moving the goalpost every time. It's like, huh? Like, now we have to do this now? Like, what? That doesn't make any sense. It's like, all right, learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript. No, that's not good enough. Fine. Learn React and a backend. No, that's not good enough. Fine. Build Facebook 2.0. It's like, all right. Yeah. Trust trust me, this is really good advice. This is really good advice. This is really good advice. I'm just saying from my experience, like, I don't know what's up, what's down, what's good, what's bad anymore. Like, all my stuff is stable, it's working. I think at least like the latter, I think you were on the stream where, uh, yeah, you were on that stream where we looked up the acronym of MVC, and I was basically already doing it, like unknowingly, but already doing it. But unit tests, no. I know about Jester, I know about other stuff, but like my projects aren't big enough for unit testing. Yeah, we had went over it, but like I had realized that I was doing it unknowingly. But yeah, I do it. Like like I'm using that, but I feel as though like doing that is kind of like no, I was thinking about using like Git post and patch stuff. Wait. Oh, I use Firebase, so they kind of like conflate the two. I think that was the thing. Because Firebase already has their like own like updates and adding and creating and stuff like that. They conflate the two. Because like the add doc and create whatever, that's a post. Yeah, that's a post. The update, and we were debating about like patch and put, and then the delete doc, all that stuff. Yeah. At that point, it's just making a node backend and just having that communicate with the front end. Like Node Express and stuff like that. But that's what I'm saying. Like, for a front end developer, I then again, I don't know shit, so I don't know. But for a front end developer, but the equivalent for Mongoose, like to put it in comparison, like Firebase is equal to Mongoose at I don't know how to say like the analogy, but like oh wait, Firebase is to GCP as Mongoose is to MongoDB. I think that's the correct way to say it. My leg is asleep. And I feel like that's how people get away with saying like, "Hey, like, never mind, never mind." At this point in 2024, everyone's a full stack guy. Like everyone uses either MongoDB, Firebase, AWS, Azure. Like at this point, what is even front end and back end? Like at some point, it just feels like an excuse to just call other developers bad. Like what? Like someone is obviously capable of doing this, but like this reminded me a lot of why this is just impossible. This is impossible. The goalpost just moves. It just moves. Oh no! I don't mean to learn to. Okay, it's not impossible to learn things. That's the easiest part. It's getting the approval of people that just keep on moving the goalposts for things. That's the hard part. Because then it becomes too fickle to even keep up with. What would building my own what would someone building their own back or database look like? What I'm saying is the technologies aren't necessarily the trends. the learning part isn't the hard part. At least for me, the learning part isn't the hard part. Like learning Next.js isn't the hard part. Learning all these things aren't the hard part. It's the part of figuring out what's right and what's wrong. What's the right thing to learn and what's the wrong. Not even to learn, to put on a resume. Because I can learn everything under the sun, but like, if it isn't garnering attention, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can waste your time learning some stuff. Like, at some point, it's like, all right, are we making websites or are we just like, just learning stuff? Not just to learn it, but just to tell other people that they aren't good enough to be hired here. It's like the same thing that I'd say about like Tailwind. It's like, all right, are we just doing this just to separate ourselves from other people and call people bad? Because this guy can build a website. This guy can do all the CSS tricks, but we still won't give him an interview. Why? Because he didn't learn jQuery. Like, what? 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 That doesn't make any sense. Or name some random technology. I don't know if you were here when, like, earlier in the conversation, Dev Repo, but like, Sizzle gave really good advice of like building large scale apps. But my counter to that is, for an entry level developer, they're not building like large scale apps. Like, they're entry, they're small, like they're learning. So like, if it takes building Twitter, a Facebook, or like MailChimp, TurboTax, if it takes like QuickBooks, if it takes building platforms like that to get an entry level role, what's the point of an entry level role at that point? That's my argument. Like, I can build all this stuff, but at some point, the more that I know, the less and less I'm even thinking about an entry level role at that point. Well, isn't it kind of like a cardinal sin to like have incomplete projects on your resume? Well, do you feel like people overlook the basics to chase a trend? Yeah, see, that's my experience. What Sizzle just said. Like, if you're displaying the basics, you're not getting an interview. So even then, whenever you're doing like something outstanding, you're not thinking about an entry level role. Okay, to put it into like, I don't know, Dev Repo, if you're into sports, but I know Sizzle, you're into sports. That's like saying, all right, I'm dropping 70 points every game, every time I step onto the basketball court. I'm dropping 70 points. I'm in college. I'm dropping 70 points every time I step on the floor. And you want me to go overseas? Why would I go overseas when I can just go to the NBA? And the NBA is entrepreneurship and stuff like that. Like, in my analogy, okay, now, here. It's not about, okay, the NBA isn't the draft, like, it's not the company part. The NBA is the entrepreneur part. Going to Europe is the getting drafted, getting hired part. If you're dropping 70, averaging 70, you're not thinking about getting hired anywhere. That's what I'm saying. So how can you do that with coding? Like I said, build Twitter, build Intuit, build all these like apps that take build Zillow. Take these apps that take thousands of employees where you're just simply trying to find an entry level role. Like it like the scale of it just doesn't make sense anymore. Wait, if you don't have any understanding of data types, data structures, but hey, I can copy code in Next.js, you ain't getting beyond entry to junior. Most companies are several years behind on what tech they use. That's what I'm saying. Like, I understand that like Next.js and stuff like Go and Rust. Well, maybe not Rust, but like, you know, like technologies are like really like popular and stuff. But that doesn't mean that like React goes anywhere. Like React is still really, that doesn't mean like Angular just gets wiped off the face of the earth. And that definitely doesn't mean that JavaScript is going anywhere. So if I'm proficient in JavaScript, if I'm proficient in a certain framework, but okay, let me continue with what I was saying. If I'm proficient in JavaScript, the basics of JavaScript, and a certain framework, then what else really is there to like learn or do in like the web development space that will garner me an entry level role? Like, you'll never know that I'm gonna fail an in-person interview, a coding interview, if you don't give someone a chance. You can hone your craft all you want to. Like you can be in the gym en route to dropping 70, but if no one is like, if no scouts are coming to your games, if no one's giving you a chance, what good is it? Like you can learn how to like do crossovers and all that stuff, but if no one's giving you the time of day, should you even learn how to play basketball at that point? Yeah. Yeah. I think me personally, I'll say like from my point of view, I think it's the refactoring and testing part that's the next level for me. Because the whole like getting things to work, it may take me a while to like get things to work, but like in order to reach the next step in my like coding progression, I think it's the refactoring. Yeah. But I'm also talking from the perspective of like other people that know how to code, but they're still not. They're still not. Yeah. Yeah. With using like the correct algorithms and like making it as fast as possible. Yeah. Yeah. At least my projects before they would work, but the console was as red as a tail light. But now they're not they're not red anymore. But and even in projects before that I've worked on before, um like uploading things to Firebase storage would take a long time. In my current projects, they don't take long anymore. I think it's because I'm doing cleaner stuff, but I don't know. I'm gonna get back on it. What don't? Fine, I'm gonna get back on it. Yes, it's improvement, but if I would like to make a career out of this, like if I keep on improving, keep on improving, and keep on improving, and I'm still getting no recognition, it's starting to smell like a duck, walk like a duck, all that stuff. Like some smells fishy around here. Yeah, and I think like the whole like consistency part is what gets people. It's that you like you just said the 1 month is 30% improvement. Yeah, that's big. But that's implying that someone is coding every single day. Some people like code once a week. Some people code once every few days. So, and even then, the better that you get at coding, the less and less your improvements are gonna be. Yeah. At some point, it's just like the law of like big numbers, and it's like, all right. It's like take Google for example. It's like, all right, this company is like supposed to be a high teens grower, but like, how much can you really grow your profits at this point? Like, you're Google. So, I don't know. No, I mean like like profits are equivalent to improvements is what I'm saying. Like coding improvements. How so? What just happened? What did you say? No, 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 no. I'm not. I'm not saying. I was using Google's bottom line as an analogy for self improvement. Sorry for the confusion. I'm saying basically like the better that you get, the less and less that you're really gonna improve. Like you're already good. Let's see. I wonder if this is gonna work. No. Oh, okay, that makes sense. In the professional environment, the better you get, the less you will code. They'll just make you mentor and lead teams. Yeah. What do they call that? Like lead architects? Or like leads? Now, wait a minute. This is all messed up. Don't judge my CSS code. Or judge it. You will be perfectly within your right to. What that? Ooh, I have to. Oh no. Maybe because it's on the different. Now, founder. Is that all I needed to do? Please let that be all that I needed to do. Bow, 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 bow. Cool. Cool. Ternaries? Like what? Wait. This looks wrong. Why does this look wrong? Why does it look like that? These aren't even used. How much? Okay, y'all are better than me. How much faster? How much faster is a switch break in comparison to if else statements? I have to fix these. All this padding and stuff. I think I need to change all of that. Boom. A switch statement works much faster than an equivalent if-else ladder. It's because the compiler generates a jump table for a switch during they're spelled the same, but they mean two completely different things, right? Like compilation and compilate. I don't even know if it's even pronounced compilation. Execution, whatever. As a result, during execution, instead of checking which case is satisfied, it only decides which case has to be executed. That makes sense. That makes sense. Then I might start using. Then in that case, the only real use for an if-else statement is a ternary statement in JavaScript. It's just a simple like if-else. But like anything other than if it's like if-else or hold up. If it turns into once it reaches this point, it makes sense to use a switch statement, right? It's just if you have a bunch of, but like if you just have one that's like a third wheel, would it make more sense to use a switch? Unless it is a Boolean data values, switch will outperform. Huh. Huh. The more you know. No errors. All right. I just wanted to have no errors. I have that so far. But I don't like this. Oh. I had to rework all of this. What is this? Why is it not? Oh no, I broke the bottom part. Whoops. Oh. I have it on, these. Yeah, I have it on these. That's my pearl. What just... There it is. Please. Thank you. Okay. Alright. Hold up. Oh, wait. Why is that like that? Why would the color be that? Because I'm not setting it as... Oh. Wow. Oh. So if I comment this, let me just play with this. If I comment this out, maybe I should go... I thought I had primaries and secondaries on here, but yes, I have. Yeah. I thought I did have it. That's my bad. Hold up. Let me set it up. It would make it a lot easier. Wait. Is it like primary? Now I don't know which one would be primary and which one would be secondary. Oh, thanks, Sizzle. Thanks, Sizzle. Yeah. I just did it from memory. That's my bad. I was like, which one is which? But yeah. I wonder if I can ask. I wonder. Oh, let me fix this first. Well, maybe it would fix it for me. I want it to replace all of these. Like, for... Hold up. Maybe I was... What do you mean? Sorry, chat. Wait a second. Maybe I can do this. Hold up. Maybe I can do this. Let me see if it'll do it. Or maybe I'm not. Oh, no. Did it do it? It's actually doing it. That's insane. It's actually doing it. It's taking a long time, but it's actually, this is insane. Wait a second. Is this cleaning up all of my code? This is getting shorter and shorter. Wait, what's going on? This right here is getting shorter. You should be able to ask to generate the other variables as well for the other colors. What other colors? All I'm using is, well, the occasional white, but all I would be using. Wait, did this clean up my entire? Ooh, never mind, it didn't. It didn't. I was gonna ask, like, did it clean up my entire thing? Oh, one thing I did learn with CSS recently, with like the hierarchy of like the whole like in the brackets thing. Oh, it isn't. It just replaced all of the variables, like the hard coded colors with variables. But what I did learn, for example, was in here, the hierarchy of like CSS variables and like not variables, but like CSS structure. Like I can put this inside of here, and it's as if I did this. It's as if I did wait. As if I did that. It just looks a lot more cleaner to me. It looks a lot cleaner. I don't know if that's a bad practice to, I don't know if this right here is a bad practice to do, but I like it a lot more than this. And that may be what I start using. I don't know. If y'all have any suggestions, let me know. But yeah. That's what I just recently learned. Because I was looking at it, I was hovering over it, and I was like, well, this right here resembles what I'm doing right here. So I might as well just put it in here and not have all this cluttered up. I only did it on this one, on this thing that I was trying to figure out. But I could apply it to a lot more in here. And in the future. So. There it is. Awesome. It's no longer white. It is now gold or yellow. Thanks for chatting it up with me, Sizzle. Thanks for chatting it up. I hope to see you soon. I hop on every day at 8 a.m. and sometimes evening streams. So yeah, Yeah, but I hope the gym treats you well in the AM. Actually, I might hop off as well. I may do this a little bit off stream so I can come back and hopefully. Oh no. What did I just do? Oh well. Oh well. I'll fix this off stream and I'll come back tomorrow and do some more stuff and get better at coding. So hopefully I can land a job in 2030. But thank y'all. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for watching. I'm about to hop off myself. So y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good night, everything. Thanks for hopping in, Dev Repo. And like I said, every day. So if you see me online, don't be a stranger. So but later everybody.